Libra, welcome to your December reading 2022, or whenever you happen upon it, it's the right time. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well. Hit that like and subscribe to add your energy to the channel. Help the accuracy of your readings increase here. We're going to get right into it. Take a look at past, present, future with clarifiers for you. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your presence and help today with Libra's reading for their highest good, whatever they need to know. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving quite slowly, maybe feeling like they're at a halt. The Page of Pentacles, wanting to make an initial investment in something. It's early on. And the Hierophant. This could be several things. Sometimes the card of marriage. It's always the card of your core beliefs. Maybe a spiritual liaison, a spiritual leader, your philosophies, higher education. We'll see what comes out around it. That card's a mouthful. It's also, if I didn't say it, the Taurus Major Arcana card. And we have the High Priestess, the Pisces Major Arcana card. This is your intuition in the current energies. I hope you're listening. The Empress, right at the heart of your reading. This is the most nurturing and just absolutely beautiful, balanced energy. She's extremely attractive. She is very, very creative, the most creative of the entire tarot. She's all four queens rolled up into one. And we have Death, which represents an ending and a transformation into something else. All right. In the immediate future, you're showing the Three of Pentacles, the desire to come together to build some stability early on, planning with others. And the Ace of Swords, cutting to the truth. This is an opportunity to cut through all the BS and get that clarity. And your final card in the immediate future is the Page of Wands. Something's got your attention here. You are captured by it, mesmerized by it, into it, wanting to learn more about it. The overall energy of your reading, Libra, the King of Pentacles. He is the master of his resources and all of his tangible manifestations in life. All right, the underlying energy here is the Chariot. There's a sense of speed here, wanting to get to victory quickly. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's take a look at this King of Pentacles in the overall energy. What does Libra need to know about this King of Pentacles, please? Why is the King of Pentacles here, Spirit? For Libra, December 2022 in the overall energy. There's some confusion surrounding this guy, and the King of Swords is here. He's great to clear up the confusion, calling in the King of Swords. Okay. It's a great decision maker, and we have another sense of speed here, the Eight of Wands. Things moving quickly or needing to, perhaps. All right. Underlying energy for those clarifiers, the Five of Wands. There's some conflict and battling going on, maybe some arguing. I don't know if this is conflict with yourself or with others. Kind of feel like it might be with others. Not sure. Let's take a little further look at a couple cards over here. Let's look at the Two of Swords, this indecision and confusion. What is this, Spirit? What does Libra need to know about this Two of Swords? Indecision. Yet, calling in the King of Swords, he makes the great decisions. Why is the Two of Swords here, please? Justice. There's your card, Libra. Justice. All about bringing in the balance, making things right. Needing to take a time out to get your thoughts straight here because of all this confusion. Knight of Swords. There's that sense of speed again. Why is speed so important here? You want to charge in. You want to charge in, maybe even give someone a piece of your mind. This is taking action, but it has to do with thoughts and what's on your mind. And what's on your mind is this confusion, and you're flat on your back here trying to get them straight, trying to think, what the heck is happening? All right. Let's go ahead well, first, underlying energy, the world. Okay, this has something to do with something big. There's a big life cycle getting ready to close out, or it has closed out, and a new one will begin. But surrounding it is all this confusion and need for a decision and trying to get to the clarity of it all and bring in the balance, Libra. All right. Since speed has come up with the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, and that Knight of Swords, can we please clarify the Eight of Wands? This energy moving quickly. What's going on, Spirit? Why is the Eight of Wands here, please? And the overall energy, Eight of Wands on the King of Pentacles. Master of stability, master of making decisions, and Eight of Wands. All right. Speaking of choices, there's a lot of confusing choices here. And it happened quick. You feel like you have to make a decision quick, Libra. That's what you're showing me. Decisions were made quick, and you feel like you have to make a decision quick, but you're confused. This has to do with somebody's divine cup of love. I don't know if it's yours, Libra, or one of these kings. But it's surrounding these confusing decisions. Confusing decisions. And Three of Wands. We're waiting for something. Waiting for things to happen. Waiting for energy to move. They're waiting for energy to move, it feels like. Underlying energy here. There's another quick knight wants to hurry up and take some action. But there's this sense of waiting here. But the desire is to move quickly and take some action. Okay. All right. You know what? I got to see who this King of Swords is. Who does this represent? What does this represent, Spirit? The King of Swords on the King of Pentacles. Master of stability, master of their resources, master of all the manifestations, the money, the things that have been accumulated. A decision was made surrounding all of this. Why is the Knight of Swords here on the King of Cups? I said knight. I meant to say king. I apologize. Why is the King of Swords here on the King of Cups? King of Swords on the King of Cups, Spirit. What does Libra need to know, please? There's some deceit here. Let's move this up. I want to keep these separate. There we go. This is all the king. The king on the king. Victory. So this king has made some sort of decision. It looks like in a deceitful way, or at least to cut and run. They're just in a hurry to take what they can, grab their things, and go. And it's tied up to the stability here, the resources, the accumulation of, the mastery of of all of the assets that have been built. They're making a decision to cut and run, leave some behind perhaps, and they feel like this is a victorious decision. And it causes a tower. It causes destabilizing energy. Interesting. I don't feel like that's you. I feel like the King of Swords might be your person who did this. The King of Pentacles feels like it represents the stability of at least the material stability of the relationship. All the things that maybe you guys have built. I'm not sure. It's just a sense I'm getting. We need to see more. But I'm saying it now because I feel like this is you over here. This is you, confused by all this crap that this king just did, which I think is your person, this decision they just made. Underlying energy, yeah, there's the Two of Swords. That's the one that feels like you. It's underlying energy of all this has left you confused. Their decision is leaving you in this state. Just what I said. Just what I said. That's what it feels like. And energy is moving quickly. It's tied up to a divine cup of love. Who they share their love cup with. They're creating all these confusion by their choices. There is a sense of waiting for something to happen, waiting for some energy to move here. I'm not sure if both of you are feeling this or what, but this feels like you, this feels like them. Let's see what else comes up. Let's move on to the first card in your baseline. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is things coming to a halt, either slowing way down or just feeling like they've come to a complete halt. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? What does Libra need to know, please, about this Knight of Pentacles in the recent past? Okay. Speaking of slowing down and halting, this is taking a time out. This is that Four of Swords. This is what you need to do to get your thoughts straight. Things have come to a halt. You're trying to get your thoughts straight. You're taking a time out. Even getting some healing. You're kind of curled up in the fetal position here. Five of Pentacles. There's been some kind of abandonment. You're feeling out in the cold. You're feeling left out, locked out. The Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. You want to invest in learning something here. It's like you don't know what happened, so you're taking a time out, trying to get your thoughts straight, and you want to figure out kind of what happened. It feels like learn about what happened, or learn more about what's happening, because it's causing so much confusion here. You're like, what the F is going on? It's what it feels like. Okay, underlying energy, the King of Cups. He represents perhaps your partner before they did all this, before they turned into this crazy decision maker, making some confusing decisions and upsetting the balance of the completely upsetting and destabilizing the balance that you guys have built, at least on a material plane, everything that you have accumulated. It's underlying that, but this is how you feel about them. I feel, at least in the recent past, they are your King of Cups. They were once very reliable, very steady in their emotions. Even in the turbulence, or this could be your energy. You're trying to come at this with stable emotions and handle it from a place of calm in the midst of this storm. That could be your energy as well. I don't know if this is how you saw them, or this is how you felt about your partner before all this, or originally, or if this is you and how you're doing your best to handle this situation. Yeah, I think it's you doing your best. Yeah, it could go either way, maybe a little bit of both, but I do feel like you're feeling this, which is why you're taking this time out. You're hurt. You feel abandoned. You feel abandoned, but you want to learn what's going on. All right, let's move on to the Page of Pentacles, please. Since you're showing me the interest in figuring things out, it's the very next card. Let's see what's going on with that Page of Pentacles. Why is it here, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? All right, we have the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. Queen of Wands, Hanged Man. Stagnant energy, not going anywhere, not doing anything, still in that time out. But but you're determined as the Queen of Wands. You are very determined to put your energy into looking at things from all angles. That's part of trying to figure this out. You are just hanging back and you are examining, you are looking at everything you can find to figure this out. And you're in this Seven of Wands energy, keeping your peace. Yeah, that King of Hearts, King of Cups, I'm sorry, I feel like is you. This is you keeping your peace. There's a lot of turbulence going on, a lot of confusion, and you're upset about this, but you are staying very calm, keeping your peace, and you're determined to find out what is going on. Underlying energy, there it is again. Second time we're seeing it. We saw it in this deck as the underlying for something over here, and now we have it over here. The underlying, a big life cycle is closing out before another one begins. Okay, we're moving on. Let's take a look at the Hierophant. Remember I said all the meanings of this card. Let's see if we can figure out what this Hierophant pertains to, Spirit. What is going on? Why is the Hierophant here, please? What does Libra need to know about this Hierophant, please? Ten of Wands. A lot of heavy baggage, a lot of burdens here. There's that Death card again. An ending and a transformation is tied up to this. And the Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Swords has something to say. We're going to find out what it is. She makes declarations. Right here, she's contemplating it. What will be her announcement? What is she going to decide to say? What is she going to decide to tolerate and not tolerate? This Ten of Wands, heavy, heavy burdens surrounding this Hierophant. This might be marriage. Let's find out. Let's do a little more. Look at that underlying, the King of Wands. Feel like this might be your person. Very attractive energy. The match to the Queen, who is right here. So I feel like this is you figuring things out. I feel like this is your person underlying this situation, bringing such a burden to the marriage. A huge burden to the marriage. And an ending and a transformation to something else. Alright. Let's take a look at... Let's look at the burdens. What is this Ten of Wands burden on the Hierophant? What is this burden to the marriage, please? That Libra's person is underlying this whole thing. What is this, please? The Ten of Wands on the marriage. Alright. And there it is, the card of being single. Nine of Pentacles. Doing just fine on your own. You don't have to worry about your resources. You're going to be okay. However, it's a burden that the single card is here on the marriage. The Sun. The Sun is here. And the King of Wands. There he is. There he is right there. I don't know what this Sun is, but this is your person, King of Wands, and you are represented here by this Nine of Pentacles. Yep. Alright. What is this Sun? You guys have a son between you? An actual child, perhaps? Is that the burden? Some kind of son? Is that the burden to this marriage? Underlying energy. Oh, it's tied up to this conflict and arguments and battling. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, I don't clarify this third layer, but there's something in between you guys. And normally the sun is often described as a card of joy and bliss and extreme happiness. But here it's tied up. It's tied up between you two, and it's a burden here on this marriage. I don't know if it's a child between you, or I don't know why a child between you would be a burden. All right. What should we look at next? Ending and transformation? Ending and transformation? An ending to the marriage and a transformation to something else? Let's ask, what is this death card doing on the Hierophant? What is this death card doing on the Hierophant? Death and rebirth. What is this? What is this, please? What does Libra need to know? There's that card, energy moving quickly. All right. And, ooh, lovers. It's either a choice or it's actual lovers here. And somebody walking away. Beatrice, no, stop. Okay, it feels like this card of deceit over here, this Seven of Swords on your person, this decision maker. It looks like they're deciding to cut and run. They feel victorious about it for some reason, but it causes a tower. They feel victorious about leaving. They do. They feel like they win if they leave, and here they are leaving, and it's happening very, very quickly, causing all this confusion. And I feel like it might be tied up to lovers, perhaps. Is your person leaving for someone else? And what is this sun in between you guys? It's a burden. Did your person have a son outside of the marriage? That would put a strain on the marriage. And now they're walking away and things are happening quickly and it's tied up to lovers. And here they are over here in the overall energy, cutting and running, feeling victorious about it, but they're causing this complete disruption to you and to what you guys had, everything you had built. And you guys had built a lot, quite a comfortable nest egg, it seems like, over here. Underlying energy, yeah, causing the Eight of Swords, causing all this stuck and confusing energy. That's what they did. They are causing a real mess here. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure, but these are the energies that are here, guys. All right, let's take a look at the Queen of Swords. Contemplating a decision. I feel like this might be you. This might be your energy, Libra, perhaps. Trying to make some sort of balanced decision and announcement here. You've got something to say and you're contemplating it. You're going over it in your mind. What can we learn about what this Queen of Swords has to say, Spirit? What does Libra have to say? Let us know. What does Libra have to say? What do you say, Libra? Ah, okay. Two of Pentacles popping out in the reverse. In the upright, this is juggling multiple things, and even in turbulent waters, turbulent situations or scenarios, this person in the upright is doing just fine, balancing between multiple things. But in the reverse, no, it's out of balance, and instead of being able to keep all the balls in the air, everything's upside down, and the turbulence is getting to you, and balls are starting to drop. Okay, and Six of Swords is leaving something behind, moving on, needing to move on to calmer waters here. I feel like this is you contemplating, since things are so out of balance, how can you move into calmer waters? You've already left something behind, whether you were forced to because they left or what, but you're on this journey now. You're trying to collect yourself and protect yourself, protect your energy, and get to a calmer place. Okay? Where you can think clearly to a new beginning. The Fool is a new beginning. Things are out of balance, moving on, a new beginning. That's what you're contemplating. Okay. Underlying energy, the Moon. There are things yet to be revealed underlying this. Things we don't know in this reading. Either you don't know or we just don't know in this reading. Yet to be revealed. Some secrets still. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move on to the next row. The High Priestess. This is your intuition. Paying attention to your intuition, I hope. What is it telling you? What is Libra's intuition saying, Spirit? Okay, Judgment is here, being called higher, trying to make a decision or decisions from your highest self. The Magician. Your intuition says that you have everything you need to make these decisions. You already have what you need to manifest what you need next. The Queen of Cups. You're coming at this with your whole heart. You showed me the King of Cups before, where you were maintaining as much balance as you could in your emotional state. I don't know how you're doing it. You're doing an amazing job with all this energy that's been created. But here you are. You're trying to move on, make a decision from your highest self, and manifest the absolute best things from a very open heart. You're doing your absolute best. Your intentions are pure. Underlying energy, the Star. There's a divine wish of yours tied up to this. Okay, well, now that we know that, let's look at the decision you want to make from your highest self. Coming at it with your whole heart and paying attention to your intuition. Show us Judgment on the High Priestess. Winning at all costs. Got to be careful what those costs are. The Hierophant. We saw that. Whoops, that flew right out of my hand. We saw that right here. Again, it could be the card of marriage. It's what it feels like. It's also your core beliefs, trying to make a decision, winning at all costs. Perhaps for your marriage. Are you thinking of fighting for your marriage to win at all costs? Is that what this is? And oh, two cards came. I meant to pull one, but there are no mistakes, so here we go. Yeah, this is your divine wish. It's congruent with what we just saw. Spirit is showing us repeating energies to pay attention. This is super important to you. Yep, there it is, Libra. Bringing in the balance. There's those scales of justice on this Six of Pentacles. This is balance. Bringing in the balance, the fairness to the marriage. Bringing in the balance. You're gonna fight for this somehow. Some sort of balance you're gonna fight for, you're showing me. Interesting. Underlying energy here Oh, the underlying energy is a very painful ending. All right, so something has ended. They've walked away. They cut and run. They've walked away. They turn their back on the emotions here and they're leaving it behind. And I believe everything's happening quickly. And it's a big burden on your marriage. You are learning more that's going on through this as you invested in the past and are analyzing through all this. You're learning more. You learned more here. When they walked away, I think you learned that there was a lover. They walked away. You guys either have a child or children between you, or they have a child or children outside of your relationship. But it's been a strain. It's been a big strain on your relationship here, whatever it is. And things are out of balance and causing lots of arguments and confusion and even an ending, some sort of ending. All right. Let's see. Let's look at the Magician. What are you manifesting? Your intuition is telling you to manifest, and make it. It looks like you want to make a decision to fight for this, fight for your marriage, because hey, they're your divine wish. You want to bring in some balance. Let's look at the Magician. Is there anything else we need to know here? The Magician on the High Priestess. What is Libra's intuition manifesting? There's a lot of love here. You love your person despite their screwed up behavior over here. You love them. Queen of Wands. This is you. This is your energy. This is you being determined. You showed us that back here when you were determined to find out what's going on from a calm place, as calm as you can be, getting your thoughts straight, but yet you're very determined. You are confident you're going to figure this out. And here you are determined you're going to manifest something. Okay? Page of Swords. This is paying attention and watching and learning. You're manifesting information here. You're watching and you're learning and you're getting yourself ready to manifest. You're determined to manifest. You're learning and watching so you can manifest. And there it is. There it is, what you want to manifest. The stability of your committed relationship. Marriage. You're trying to manifest it back. Whatever's been lost, you are paying attention, trying to learn all you can, determined and to manifest it and to learn all you can. Yep. You're fighting tooth and nail over here. This is everything your intuition is telling you to try. Okay. Underlying energy is the Page of Cups. This is feeling really hopeful about this. You're going in with some really strong energy and some very hopeful energy and a lot of love, a lot of hope, and the willingness to learn, and you're opening up your heart to learn whatever it is you need to know. You're very, very open to understanding and fixing it. Wow, Libra, you're working really hard at this. My heart feels heavy for you. I mean, just, I feel it in my body. I feel the sensation. We're moving on. We're going to look at this Empress energy right at the heart of your reading. The Empress is very creative, nurturing energy. She's like Mother Gaia herself. She creates life. Sometimes she's known to be pregnant. Let's see what comes up around this Empress. Why is the Empress here, Spirit? Right at the heart of Libra's reading. Why is the Empress here? What's going on? Okay, it's tied up to your family, the happiness on your homestead, the blessings of love of who you homestead with, your family. It could be marriage, marriage and children. I feel like it's marriage and children. There's children involved here because the child here between you, the child, the children or child is represented on this sun card in between you, who's now independent because this person left, and the King of Wands, who you see as your perfect match because you're the queen over here. Okay. Oh, look. The devil is here. Shadow energy is tied up to this. The Empress is here. It's tied up to your family. And it's tied up to some deceit, some temptation, something that's causing shadow to show up. And this is what's burning on your mind. There's an opportunity to take some bold action here. But the devil is in between. The devil is right here in between. Underlying energy, causing the Nine of Swords. This is the ultimate stress. This is up at night crying, sadness, worry, stress, thought after thought after thought, just repeating itself. You're not able to sleep. This is burning on your mind during the day, during the night. This is occupying everything. You're trying to remain calm. You want to fix it. You want to learn about it. You want to understand it. But man, it's tied up to some difficult energies here with this devil. Let's look at the devil first. The devil on the Empress. The devil on the Empress. Why is it here? The devil on the Empress, please. Why is the devil on the Empress? What does Libra need to know? Look what came out. The Empress. The Three of Cups. Somebody had an affair, communed with this Empress, and I think she's pregnant. I think there's a child here. If she's not pregnant, there was a child had. That's what it feels like. And there's a lot of disappointment tied up to this. Rejection, disappointment, caught up in one's feelings. Underlying, King of Pentacles. The overall energy of the entire reading. This affected your stability. The things that you guys manifested. I feel like this represents the things you guys manifested tangibly. You know, the life you had created together. That was, everything was fine. Everything was going along masterfully. And then this happens and screws everything up. This communion with an Empress that was born out of shadow, born out of like temptation, causing a whole lot of disappointment, a whole lot of upset, a whole lot of rejection, a whole lot of yucky energy tied up to this. I feel like it was some kind of affair. I feel like your person made a decision to leave, to go towards this Empress, and this is all news that came in quick to you. I don't know if you found out about a baby, found out about a birth, something caused all this and just threw everything out of whack. Everything out of whack that you guys had built that was fine. It was everything was great. At least it seems that way. Let's look at the Ace of Wands, this bold action that is an opportunity to take bold action is surrounding this. So what action is tied up to this Empress, please? What is this Ace of Wands on the Empress, please? Ace of Wands on the Empress. Why is it here? What does Libra need to know, please? Knight of Wands. This is another card of action. Action taken quickly. Somebody darted in, darted out, darted in, darted out. Unreliable energy, yet they followed passions and they took action. It's kind of immature. Somebody followed their passions in a immature way. The Seven of Pentacles is here to assess the situation now. Assessing the stability of the situation. And there's the card of strife and battling and conflict. This bold action, yeah, created all of this. Somebody took an opportunity to act on their passions, and it was a very adolescent thing to do. It was an immature thing to do. Instead of making a decision as a king over here, a decision was made or an action was made from this knight, like an adolescent energy, based on their impulses, their impulsive energy, passions. Wands are passion. The devil, temptation and passion. That's what I feel like was acted upon, and it lines up with your person stepping out, walking away. Lovers, things that were hidden. Remember, the moon was underneath and we didn't know about it yet in the reading. Now we're finding out. Now things are clearing up even more. I don't like it, but that's what's happening. Underlying energy for that, yep, Five of Cups. Losses, sorrow, regret, in mourning, and grieving. Grieving one's losses here. Very sad, very upset, in mourning. That's what's underlying all of this. I feel like this is you. I don't know how they feel, if they're remorseful at all. I don't see that, but I know that you're here doing your best, trying to figure it out, learning. You're learning more and more. You're paying attention. You're finding out more with all the pages. The Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. And you showed me the Page of Cups before. You're hopeful about it. But as you learn more, oh my gosh, this is just horrific. Horrific to find things out like this. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Moving on. Moving on. We're going to take a look at this Death card. This is endings and transformations. Spirit, why is Death here in the final position of this row of energies? In the order of events of things happening. Why is Death here? Endings and transformations. Endings and transformations. What do we need to know? What does Libra need to know about Death in this position, please? Alright, here we go. There's that Four of Cups right here. Disappointment. There's the Nine of Swords. The worst possible culmination of all the stress that you're feeling and that all this crap is causing by this dude, the person that was your perfect match, because there you are as the queen and here he is causing all this. Endings and transformations. Endings and transformations. Endings and transformations. Three of Wands. That's interesting that shows up. We're waiting for something. It's over here. Energy moving quickly, confusing choices, divine cup of love, waiting on something. Are we waiting on a birth? Is that what we're waiting on? Is somebody pregnant? Underlying energy here, we're waiting. We are waiting on something. Might as well clarify. Let's look at the ending and the transformation of the King of Wands. What is this, please? King of Wands on Death. Ending and transformation. What is this transformation, please? What's going on? What does Libra need to know? Please clear it up, Spirit. King of Wands on Death. King of Swords. Because of a decision he made. The Emperor. This feels like controlling energy. It's strategic, but to the point where it feels controlling, manipulative, controlling. The Ace of Swords. The Truth. This King of Wands made a decision to manipulate the truth. That's what it seems like. Made a decision to control what this sword. Made a decision feeling empowered. The sword. They empowered themselves to make a decision about some sort of truth and victory. They empowered themselves. Sword. They empowered themselves to bring this whole thing about. Strength is underlying this. Let's look at the Nine of Swords, the stress. Nine of Swords on Death. What does Libra need to know, please? Old cycle closing out. Your King of Pentacles, this overall energy of the reading, everything you guys built is closing out. And you're extremely stressed about it. It's transforming into something else. There it is. Spirit just confirmed it. Death. Death. Nine of Swords. Death. Close out of a cycle. Everything you guys ever built is completely changing and transforming. Underlying energy. Judgment. Somebody's being called to do it. Someone's being called and they're answering the call. If your person got somebody pregnant, maybe your person feels called to go be a father over there. I don't know, but whatever it is, they're answering a call. Alright, this is very sad how this is showing itself. We're still in waiting mode, though. It hasn't, I don't feel like everything's happened yet. Just all the major disrupting news is being found out. Alright, in the next row, we're looking at the Three of Pentacles in the immediate future. Planning to build some stability. What is this about? People planning to come together to build some foundation. Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the immediate future, please? Four of Pentacles. Holding on tight to this idea of wanting to build some stability. But the Five of Cups is here. The card of mourning, loss, sorrow, regret, and grieving. Followed by the Nine of Cups. Well, this is what you want to build. You want to come back to joy and happiness. You just want to feel better. And you're holding on for dear life. This feels like what you want to build, but what's coming sort of in between all this is this loss. You're showing me what you want, what your desire is by holding on to it, and you're holding on tight. You're still holding on tight, hoping somehow, even after all of this terrible news, disappointment, and change to your house of stability, due to his actions and his decisions, you're still holding on. That's what you're showing me over here. Yep. From a place of King of Cups. Remember, this was underlying, and I thought that's how you were thinking of your person, but maybe this is still how you're thinking of your person. And I also feel like this is the energy that you are trying to stay in. You see how this King of Cups is very meditative here and very balanced in his energy, despite whatever, how rough the seas might be, or what's going on, trying to hold it together. That's what it feels like you're trying to do. You want to get back to your happiness. You want to rebuild it. But you're in this place of sorrow, but you're trying to remain here. All right. All right. Let's move on and look at this Ace of Swords. This opportunity for some real sharp clarity coming in. Clarity and truth. Spirit, why is the Ace of Swords here, please? What does Libra need to know about this Ace of Swords in this next position? Victory is here. We saw victory over here when your person threw out the card. King of Cups was on the bottom, now he's on the top. You feel like you'll be victorious if you keep this energy of calm, balanced, loving, reliable energy. And an Ace of Pentacles, there is a seedling of hope. This is an Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift from the universe. You see it here. You see that there's a gift. You very clearly feel that there is a gift of a possibility of rebuilding or building something when all stability was lost. Maybe this is you giving the gift, offering the gift of stability. Like, here, I'm here, let's rebuild it. I love you. I love you. I'm in King of Cups energy. We love each other. We've built all this. Let's be victorious and not throw it all away. Let's rebuild it. Let's nurture it. This is all about nurturing the gift. Nurturing the gift. Nurturing the gift. Nurturing the gift. Underlying energy, the Tower. This might be the baby. Nurturing the baby. Babies are gifts. Babies are gifts to the world. I feel like your person, there may not be a baby, but with all these empresses over here and your person stepping out and answering the call, like trying to take responsibility, I guess, for their stepping out, walking away from love, causing deceit, causing confusion, screwing up the stability. Towers are shocking events. This is all underlying this. So this shocking event, underlying this moment of clarity, this opportunity for clarity to nurture the seedling, to be victorious and come at it from a place of love and balance. Wow, you are incredible. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. I want to see, is this in fact... What is this? Trying to rebuild this relationship, rebuild the stability, build the stability, nurture the actual baby, welcome this baby and give it love, even though your person did this possibly with somebody else. What is this Ace of Pentacles, please? All right, there you are, Queen of Cups, coming at it with your whole heart. Your heart open over here. This is how you fight for it. Wow. This was you back over here listening to your intuition, and it told you to fight for it. To listen to your highest self. Your highest self is definitely This King of Cups is getting in touch with his highest self. This is you. And the Queen of Cups, this is you coming at it with your whole heart. This is your energy, Libra. You're coming at this with your whole heart, trying to be victorious. All right, so this is on the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Swords. Yes, the Queen of Swords. This was you back here trying to figure out how you're going to handle this, making a decision, making a declaration, an announcement. An announcement surrounding this seedling. That's what an Ace of Pentacles is. It's a seedling. Coming, opening up your whole heart, making an announcement with regard to this seedling. Hangman energy, looking at things from every perspective. That's what you've done. You hung back and you got your perspective. You caught a new perspective on things. Yep. Ten of Pentacles. You want to rebuild this. You want to welcome this baby into your family as part of your legacy together and rebuild your life. You're investing in your Ten of Pentacles here. And you're announcing it right here. This Queen, I think, is announcing it. This is you with your whole heart making the announcement, making the declaration, saying, hey, I've looked at this from every angle, every perspective. I love you. I want to be victorious here. I feel like I have clarity now. And I want to invest in our legacy, our family, everything that we build, our pentacles. We were masters of it before. Now we're going to add to our family. That's what this looks like. Okay, interesting. All right, wow. Let's move on and look at the Page of Wands in your final position in the immediate future. Page of Wands. This is, pages are always about learning. This has got your focus, your attention, and your passionate energy. You want to learn about it, you're focused on it, and you're interested in taking action here. And you're hyper focused on it. What else can we know about this Page of Wands in the immediate future? What does Libra need to know here, please, about this Page of Wands in the immediate future? Four of Wands. You're focused on the stability of your relationship. Just like back here, the Four of Wands. Same card, means the same thing. Marriage, stability on the homestead, committed relationship. Here you are determined to learn about it and to be open to learning about it and getting ready. And here you are learning about the actions you want to take towards it. You're focusing on it. How can you get the stability back in your marriage? That's what this is. There it is. King of Pentacles, the overall energy of the entire reading. Everything that you guys built that was already stable. You're learning how to get it back. Taking actions to get it back. Hyper focused on it. And your final card here is the Two of Wands. This is contemplating the future. A couple different pathways that you guys could go down. If you go left, it's one thing that happens. If you go right, other things could happen. You're just sort of contemplating long off, far in the future, like, you know, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I mean, you're looking long term. The underlying energy here, the Sun. Again, the Sun is about blessings and joy, but here in your reading, I don't feel like it's about that. I feel like it's about an actual son, like a child. And it could quite literally be a male child, a son. This could be Spirit's way of communicating this son in this reading, a son. contemplating the long-term future about the sun and your marriage and the stability of your marriage and rebuilding the stability. Boy, is your person lucky to have you after what they did. Wow. All right, let's take a final look over here at this Two of Wands. Let's look at the path. Two of Wands on the Page of Wands. Contemplating the future long term. But there's two different paths. What do we need to see here about the Two of Wands? What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know, please? Two of Wands on the Page of Wands. First card up is the Hermit. This card is about isolation and deep introspection and reflection, shining the light in the dark. What are the complications on the path? And deep healing, very deep healing needed. Eight of Pentacles. This is what you're working hard on. It's a lot of repetitive work that will have to be done here. Loads of work put into this. Yeah. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles. Again, building your legacy and your everything. All the stability back. You're working hard on it. You want to heal it. This Two of Wands does not feel like two different pathways. It does. The card does represent that, but I feel like you're only looking at one. You are only looking at one. You want to heal it, you want to work at it, and you want to rebuild it. You want to build your legacy with this person you had this King of Pentacles with, to get the stability back on the homestead and celebrate your stability again. You're learning how to do it and you want to take action on it, and you're very focused on it. Eight of Pentacles is focused. Page of Wands is focused. You want to heal it, you want to shine the light in the dark, light it up, and you want to build it to be your ultimate everything, legacy, family. But this particular Two of Wands, what the feeling I get, it is two different paths, but you threw this one to the side. You're not even entertaining this one. You're like, nope, I'm only looking at this one. Because these cards are this path that you're looking at. It's congruent. It's not two different paths. Spirit did not show us two different paths. They showed us one. They showed us hard work, healing, and building. Long term. Yep. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing that up. Wow. Underlying energy. You're guarded. You're guarding your energy, and you're blocking unwanted energy from coming your way. You're like, nope, I'm not going to let it in. I'm not going to let in unwanted energy. I'm going to keep my focus right here. That's what you're telling me. You're guarding it. You're guarding your Ten of Pentacles. And you're going to do it with all this hard work and all this good energy, your open heart, your balanced emotions, answering your call higher, manifesting it, focusing on it, holding on tight to rebuild. Even though you're in this place of grieving and loss, you're holding on tight. You got the clarity. You said, you know what? I'm going to accept this. I'm here to nurture the seedling. Wow. Just wow. Let's look at, to close it off here, message from the universe for you from the wisdom of the hidden realms. This will have a short message, a short paragraph to read, so stick around because that's where the message is. That's where it comes. Spirit, what special message do you have for Libra at this time? All right, here's your message, Libra. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny, Discernment, Clear Vision, and Details. It is card number 9. And here's your message. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is all about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. It's in these details, not the broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. This ally is on your side to point to the deeper meaning of what unfolds in your life, and he reminds you that every moment counts. Stay present in this perfect moment, observing the minute things lead you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for other times. It's the smallest acts that really count now. Interesting. It sounds like a nice message. I hope that that resonated with you and helps you. I hope this reading helps you, seeing everything from a bird's eye perspective. I don't know if this has happened or if it's still unfolding for you, but I wish you the absolute best on this journey. You have amazing energy. I'm very impressed by your tenacity and your determination and the love that you are putting into this and the clarity of mind and keeping your balance through all of this, all of this confusing energy that your person created over here, and how much love you're coming at it with. Very impressed. Thank you for being here, Libra. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you see fit, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, guys.